Can you continue a relationship with someone who refuses or is resisting connection in heart conversations? It would be impossible for you to walk together unless you agree. It's literally one of my favorite verses. Hey, how can the two walk together unless they agree? You can't. Which is my point. I'm trying to prove to you that if the relationship is going in a direction you don't want it to go, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I'm choosing the healthy route, and you start having heart conversations, right? And the other person's like, I ain't doing it. You do realize that they're still going in that same direction and you've decided to turn around. Y'all are no longer walking together. And the longer you stay faithful to the health and they continue to be about that foolishness, the further and further you're going to grow apart. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's almost kind of like the relationship will take care of itself, or the person at some point will have to make decisions and start to think about things that they weren't thinking about before, now that you have changed. Because now, whether they wanted to have the conversation or not, they're like, well, dang, do I want to lose them? I don't. So guess what they're going to do? Turn around or leave. I'm trying to show you that a relationship dynamic will change when you change. As soon as you decide to start changing, you start to get some awareness, you start to make different decisions, you're practicing consistency. The relationship dynamic will change regardless of what the other person is going to do because you're changing. And if you want to know, well, do I stay or do I go? It will reveal itself very quickly if you stay committed to health. And sometimes we are the trigger. We are the catalyst for the other person turning. You don't need to take that on as your responsibility, but you're putting the other person, just by naturally doing your best, you're putting the other person in a position to have to think about what the heck they doing with their life. And if they decide not to think about it, they will look up one day and realize, like, they gone. Where they at? They done drifted so far away. Like, shoot.